Hey, what's up? It's your girl Neek, and you're tuned in to Neek at Night. And things are turning up on X between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Now, there has been some subliminals since Cardi B's announcement of her Am I the Drama hitting the stores, the stats of what her album sales were, if she was going to outsell Nicki Minaj, and so on and so forth. Now, the day that the numbers came out about how many sales Cardi B made first week, Nicki Minaj started to basically subtweet to let people know that nobody has taken her title. So the album stats came through, and it looks like she made about 200,000 sales first week. Now, up until her album coming out, there was a lot of shit talking from Cardi B. There was a lot of talking about how she was going to outsell all of the girls. Now, she didn't name Nicki Minaj outright and say, I'm going to outsell Nicki, but she made an implication on several occasions that she was going to outsell Nicki. Now that her sales have come out, Cardi B is kind of pulling back and trying to play like, oh, well, I never said that I was going to outsell you. Like, why you on my body? And it's like, let's be honest. Both of you guys are in competition with each other. Cardi B is in competition with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj is in competition with Cardi B. Now, there are several other rap girls, but a lot of rap girls are not making it in their kind of caliber. Nicki Minaj has a cult-like following called the Barbs, and in her cult of her fan base, she can do no wrong. A lot of the stuff that she does, they uphold it, they make excuses for it, and they think that it's okay. Same with Cardi. She has a cult-like following called Barty Gang, and a lot of her fans make excuses for her. They think that she can do no wrong, and they uplift her. One thing that they both have in common is that they are ambiguous looking women. Now, Cardi B is not black, no matter how many times she tries to throw Afro-Caribbean in there. She's not black to me. However, she is a person that appeals to a diverse crowd. She tells y'all that she's Afro, whatever, so that she can say the N-word and y'all can feel like she's one of the girls. And she gets support from black women, Hispanic women, and all different types of women. Now, Nicki Minaj, I would say, is a black woman, but she also has, similar to Cardi B, that ambiguous appeal and that ambiguous look that appeals to all people. She appeals to the LGBT. She appeals to black, white, yellow, Asian, Hispanic. Like, she appeals to all. And because they have this ambiguous look, they're able to get away with a lot, but they also are able to get a lot of support without holding them accountable for a lot of the things that they have. So therefore, they are the two top females that get put against each other because unfortunately, the other girls that have any more melanin in them or even light skin, not ambiguous, or anybody that is darker shade or whatever, even though they may have a lot of talent, let's be honest, we live in a colorist world and they are not going to have the support that they have. So a lot of people keep on putting them together and putting them against one another. People think that if you don't like Cardi, then you're automatically a Nicki fan. And if you don't like Nicki, you're automatically a Cardi fan, and so on and so forth. And in each other, their fan bases pin them against each other, keep the beef going. And in turn, they both are kind of watching what each other does because they are the only ones up at this level, despite Nicki Minaj being out way longer. They are the ones that are kind of up here at this particular level, constantly being put out. So I say all that to say, Cardi B just put out an album. She did really well in putting out her album. She had an album rollout. She was doing meet and greets. She dissed some rappers. She built up some buzz. And even before the album came out, she was throwing shade saying that she was going to outsell the girls. Now, Nicki Minaj, like I said, once she came out with her album sales, or once her album sales was reported, Nicki Minaj was kind of like popping her collar like, yeah, bitch, you my son type of vibe, to which Cardi B ignored yesterday, but today I guess she had time, all right? So being that Nicki Minaj continued to poke the bear and share that child, that ain't nothing wait for my album. My album come out next year. A lot of people got to talking about, how Nicki Minaj possibly was going to diss Cardi come next year on her album, because Nicki Minaj revealed that her first track on her album is going to be labeled The Straw That Broke the Camel's Back. So she implies that she is going to be giving all of the rap girls a lashing and just kind of really rubbing it in people's face. Now, a lot of the Barbs felt like, oh yeah, she's the rap supreme. Nobody can beat her lyrically, and they were anticipating her album, while other people looked at her using this moment to shade Cardi B and to show that she was on top. A lot of people viewed it as a sign of weakness. They thought that she looked bitter because it's apparent that you have these stats. And a lot of people that are legends or icons, they don't have to constantly rub their stats in people's face because they are icon. It is what it is. I'm an icon, you're not. And so a lot of people felt like it didn't have to go with her saying that, oh, I out-rap you, because people already knew that, and they felt like that was what her fan base was for. So there was the Barbs who was happy that she was speaking out because they wanted to hear what she has to say on her album, and people were excited that she is announcing that she's coming out with an album, and so on and so forth. Honestly, I think that is smart, because where Cardi B procrastinated in her album and she only started doing the rollout like a month before her album came out, Nicki Minaj is coming out the gate with giving buzz already. She's telling you all of these months ahead, she has an album. She has a lot to say, where she's going after Jay-Z, she's going after Cardi, and she's going after all of these people. So a lot of people are going to be anticipating her album up until, and she's already getting the drama out there, getting the game rolling. I think if Cardi B would have alluded that she was going to have these diss tracks on her album and not wait for her album to drop to let people know that she dissing JT, dissing Bia, I think if she would have started the buzz a little bit earlier, I think she probably would have been a little bit higher. But she started late in the game with her album rollout. A lot of people didn't watch that trial, but that was seemed like that was kind of rolled into the theatrics of it all. But anyways, all of that to say, Cardi B finally responds, and she has time today, and they are going at it online. So Nicki Minaj posted a post where she said, to every enabler, never provoke a writer while they're writing. You join the game as a willing participant. Don't try to back out now. Rock bottom nation, rock inflation, Rico nation, you failed. Let the reindeer games begin. We win again. And so that is, I guess, what prompted Cardi B to reply. And Cardi B replied to her and said the following. Now, I don't know if this was the first tweets that jumped it off, but hey, this is where we're going to start and jump around. So this is some of the tweets right here. Now, one thing I will say about Nicki Minaj is we see the climate of how your fan base can turn on you real fast. And people pick and choose based on who they like. So although Nicki Minaj for a very long time with her fan base has held the title of being a person that, tells it like it is and calls out the people in the game and tells about what's going on behind the scenes and raps about her feeling like she's blacklisted, just like Monique in the Tyler Perry situation, that whole song and dance can get old. So although she has her barbs that are cheering on the rhetoric of, oh, expose Rock Nation, the only thing that I will say is, pop your shit, yeah, but also know that that could get tiresome, okay? We are moving in an ever-changing climate with music to where people want to hear relatable songs. We can't relate to what Jay-Z did to you. We can't relate to what, some of those things are. I liked when Nicki Minaj said relatable stuff about how, just relationship stuff or, relatable stuff. All of the Jay-Z stuff, pop your shit on a couple songs, yeah, but a whole album with that kind of stuff, I mean, I just personally wouldn't be interested, but I'm not her target audience because I'm neither a Barb nor Barty Gang. So there's that. So anyways, so Cardi B replied and she said, "You must have missed me, huh? Crazy. Now kiss my feet." And then after that, she said, hold on. All right. So then she said, nothing more annoying than a bored bitch. And then Nicki Minaj reposted on her story a person who says, I guess this is a Barb. It says, despite false reports, Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper to have an album cross 200K units first week this decade. So there was reports that Cardi B did $205,000, $205,000, 205,000 pure record sales. And so Nicki Minaj was basically shading her and reposting this where it says, child, that's cap. She ain't did no 205,000. And she reposted this where it says that there is no rapper that went above 200,000 pure sales. Now, let me go to this is the on-cut, and then we're going to go to Armand as well. But these are links that I already have pulled up. So this is the blog, The Uncut, and they kind of had the back and forth as well. I'm not sure if these are in order, but let's just read through them. Cardi B says, all right now, this the third tweet talking about my pregnancy. Like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks. Scrambling your eggs, not allegedly. Lord, protect my babies. Now, this is a true tweet because I was able to see this on Cardi B's verified page, which it's still up right now. So this is Cardi B's page, and that is a real tweet. And she really is saying that Nicki Minaj then went to the fertility doctor. Now, let me go actually to Armand's page because I think, let me find out where the pregnancy post came from. Let's see. Let me see where she shaded her about pregnancy. Hold on. So I guess, is this Nicki Minaj calling her a bird? Eagles do eat crows. Bald eagles, for example, prey on crows. Okay. Oh, I guess Nicki Minaj was shading her saying $4.99 because apparently Cardi B put her album on discount. So in order for her to get like more sales, people are saying that she discounted the album to $4.99. So y'all know that normally when you buy an album, it's like $7.99, $9.99. So they're saying that she reduced her money to $4.99 so that people can afford it. That's kind of what that is. And it say face eye. And then she posted her thing. Let me see. She said, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, rap like Barney, still ugly. Damn Billboard, I'm winning, but I'm still bored. As for your career, dead ghostwriter. I'm not sure what that is. And then Nicki Minaj called her Barney B. And then I guess Cardi B says, the power I have to make these bitches come out of rehab every time. Go to your effing room. And then I'm guessing Nicki Minaj says A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Eyes, I'm Heineken pussy. All right. What is this? Jay-Z said, LOL, that bitch home ugly and mad. No celebration. I would have been breakdancing right now if I was number one, but she knows she lied. Okay, so I guess Jay-Z chimed in to say that Cardi B lied about her sales. So I guess the report of her having 205,000 pure sales was not the truth, according to Nicki. And according to Cardi, they're saying that that was a lie. It was 199,000 and she didn't reach 200,000. All right. So then Cardi B called Nicki Minaj Cocaine Barbie. Okay. Nicki Minaj promoting her album. I guess she was liking tweets on Armand's page. Okay, I guess he's showing people liking his tweets. And then Nicki Minaj says Barney dangerous. Oh, this is the pregnancy one. All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, pregnant, play with his pussy. Okay, so this is the pregnancy one where she alleged that Cardi B is playing with Stefan Diggs' pussy. Now, if y'all don't know about that, there was allegations that Stefan Diggs was super freaked out. And there was a guy by the name of, I think, Chris Blake. And he was saying basically that they was in the car on the way from leaving a club. And Stefan Diggs had some female that he had at the house. And according to the guy, Chris Blake, he alleged that while Stefan Diggs was like driving his car, he decided to whip his wanky out. And then he grabbed Chris Blake back on the back of his neck. Then Chris Blake say they got out the car. And then according to him, he say that Stefan Diggs licked him in his ear and did him like a little, inside the ear. And then he claimed like they got inside the house and that he said he got robbed and beat up or something. I don't know. It's a whole lot of, but he alleged that he was like, trying to get him to do something freaky. So then Nicki Minaj says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, surgery to look like me. Tell the rat and tell Jay-Z, Rico fraud and perjury. All right. So as you guys know, Cardi B has had a lot of plastic surgery. And when she first started getting a lot of different work done to her face, people were saying that she started looking like Nicki Minaj. And the people alleged that she was trying to, look like Nicki. So that's kind of what Nicki is saying there. It says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, heavy on tongue-y. All right. So again, the allegation was that Stefan Diggs licked his tongue in the guy's ear and all of those things. So that if you guys don't know what, I believe that's what she's talking about. All right. So then it says so then Cardi B replies, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yo man have to snatch pussy. Pussy tastes like honeycomb. Yo bro be touching 12-year-olds. Now, so if y'all don't know about that, so basically Nicki Minaj has a brother that is currently a PDF and he is incarcerated for touching on kids. And this is Nicki Minaj's brother, and so she is clapping back by talking about Nicki Minaj's brother, who's a PDF. All right. So I don't know what she liked. All right, so then Nicki Minaj, it says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, lied and said mom was Trini. Ooh, child, she's shaking the table. Now, I agree. I don't think Cardi B is black. Okay? I don't think Cardi B is black. I think that whole Afro-Caribbean, all of that crap is something that the internet told her that she was so that she could say she black. I don't believe she black, but that's kind of what, Nicki Minaj is talking about. Now, if you guys know anything about Nicki Minaj, she has like a Trinidadian background. So I guess, you know, she feel like, girl, why you lying? Why the you lying? Why the you lying? You know, that kind of thing, which I don't think she's Afro Trinidadian Caribbean either, but hey, I don't know what her mama is. She looked like a white Hispanic to me, but hey, who knows? Anyways, so Nicki Minaj said A B C D E F G. He don't wanna dig my big pussy. Okay, so she threw a shot at Stefan Diggs and saying that he, you know, is a Bonte boy or whatever. All right. So then this is her, I guess, alleging this is what Cardi B looks like. All right. And she's saying that she looks like Barney. And then Cardi B says, damn, she was streaming Magnet hard as HE double hockey sticks. And then, and I'm assuming these are in order. These are all from Armand's page. It says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, jump out the plane E. All right. And then Cardi B put her brother in a wig. So if you guys don't know that Nicki Minaj's signature look for the Barbs is a pink wig. And this is her brother right here that is a PDF. So after Nicki Minaj put the Barney on her, she put the Nicki Minaj wig on her brother that's incarcerated for being a PDF. All right. So there's that. Then it says A, B, C, D, E, F, G, falling off the charts with a big belly, running trains barefoot, still smelly. Still, you cannot outsell me. Okay. So she's saying that Cardi B could not outsell her. And every time hopefully it's back. It said that my OBS crashed. How many of y'all is on here? Are y'all hitting the like button? Cause not y'all got in my damn stream to crash. I hope the Barbs ain't being petty or Body Gang ain't being petty because I'm not team neither one. Child. I know y'all not messing with my stream. I know y'all not playing with my stream. Hit the like button. Okay, and if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, it's about to be the first of the month coming up. Now quit playing with my coin. All right? These is available on my website. All right? I got these on sale on my website because y'all need to talk to me nice. All right? I got these Talk to Me Nice fans. They on sale for $10.99 on my website, honey. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Y'all said that y'all can't hear. What's going on? I don't know. I guess we just gotta wait, go out, come back, or something, because it's showing me I got all the bars and it's saying that I'm connected. So I really don't know. But if y'all didn't hear me, what I said was, if you want to be nice, talk to me nice. You know? These is on my website. That's what I said. Y'all said it's cutting out. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all saying y'all can't hear me. Let me pull it up on my phone. It's coming up on my website. That's what I said. It's coming up on for me. Maybe y'all gotta go in and come out, but I'm not sure. So anyways, so let's keep on going. So Cardi B, she said, oh wait, hold on. Let me lower it. All right, so Cardi B says, why you keep bringing up my album? It's not the gag you think it is. You've been in the game like 16 years. You need to compare yourself to peers that started around your time. Rihanna, Taylor Swift, Drake. Those are the numbers you need to be competing with, and you can't because you're doing lower than all of them. I was in high school when you came out. What the F is you comparing yourself to me for? Now, Cardi, Rihanna is a pop star and a singer. She's not a rapper. You are a rapper. Nicki Minaj is a rapper. Y'all both are rappers and y'all both are in competition with each other. And you were implying that you was going to outsell her. Let's be real. Now, Taylor Swift is a white woman who has a white audience, and she is in no comparison to anybody because white people, they support a whole lot differently than everybody else. So she out the water with all of that off of the top. So I don't even know why you typed her name in, because not only is she not a rapper, she's a white singer. Also, that's a pop singer as well. So that was crazy. But the reason why she's comparing herself to you is because of the reasons why I said in the opening of this stream. Now, do you guys have a clear difference in when you came in the game? Yes, y'all have a clear difference on when you came in the game, but y'all both in competition with each other, and y'all both be sneak dissing each other, and both of y'all fan bases put y'all against each other all the time, and y'all fan bases keep y'all in competition. Somebody says, nah, because I was really baking ribs and making blondie brownies, and here come this bee bothering me on a damn Monday. All right. So then Nicki Minaj, I guess, post this, and she posts her in the Barney outfit. And I guess this is Jay-Z with her money, and Cardi B in the Barney suit. Then Nicki Minaj posted and she said, raw dogging pregnant with the fourth baby, Barney B, BV, HPV, allegedly. Child, you saying that she got an STD now. I can't confirm or deny nothing about no STD. I didn't know what this tweet was going to say before I read it. I don't know about no STDs or none of that. Okay, I don't know what her stuff is, but Nicki Minaj is saying that because she done hunched on all these men that she got STD. So then Cardi B says, all right, now this is the third time talking about my pregnancy, like you wasn't going to different fertility doctors because you couldn't reproduce from all them perks, scrambling your eggs, not allegedly. Lord, protect my babies. So this is her saying protect her babies. Ice Spice done put up a tweet in the midst of the beef. All right. So as you can see, as they are beefing, she done put up this post. Now, what I hate about stuff like this is people like Ice Spice, they'll put up these little Snickers, but then when anybody asks them about it, like, oh, okay, so you was being funny, like who you was shading, you found that entertaining, like what's tea? Like what you got to put in on it? She gonna try to act like, oh, I didn't know that they were arguing. Oh, they were arguing around that same time. Oh, that don't have anything to do with me. You know, she gonna try to act oblivious. She gonna try to act like she don't know what you're talking about. She gonna try to act like she just conveniently posted at the same damn time. I don't like girls like this. Don't conveniently post no emoji, because all you gonna do is try to act like, oh, you know, I was talking about one of my friends at home made a joke, you know? One of the people at my house, they said something funny, so I tweeted this because I was laughing at my producer, and we was in the car, and they said something funny, so I just happened to, you know, that's what this gonna give later. Okay? That's what this is gonna give later. So anyways, let's continue. All right, so Nicki Minaj is trending in the United States. Oops. Oh, so Armand is on Spaces. All right, so let me see here. So, let me see if Nicki Minaj posted anything else. What is this? This is something Nicki Minaj reposted. Crows, birds, all of this kind of stuff. Okay, she's showing what's trending. Let me see if Cardi B posted anything. Let me refresh, child. All right, so Nicki Minaj deleted most of her tweets, but Cardi B has left all of hers up, but Nicki Minaj has deleted hers. All right, so it looks like they are done going back and forth. Now, I'm going to open up the StreamYard, and y'all let me know what y'all think about it. What do you guys think about them going back and forth? Now, keep in mind, I'm not team neither, okay? And I would, if it wasn't the last of the month and I didn't need you know, to tip tip the scale over a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be talking about Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. But because this at the end of the month and the first of the month is coming up, today's live don't pay for the first of the month. But anyways, y'all get my drift. It's the end of the month. So we ruffling feathers and talking to y'all. So anyway, so let me pull up my StreamYard. And let me see what y'all gotta say, because what y'all think? Nicki Minaj gonna outsell her? Do you think that Nicki Minaj is too old to be going back and forth? Are we aging her out of this conversation? Is she too old to be going back and forth? Is she pressed? Is Cardi B pressed? Is Cardi B scared? Did she think that she was going to outsell Nicki? What is it giving? I'm gonna let y'all speak and tell me what y'all, because y'all, even though I just ran down some of the stuff, I really don't know for real. So I need y'all to tell me what it's giving. Do y'all like the album? Am I the drama? Do you think Nicki Minaj felt shook? You know? Somebody said age got nothing to do with going back and forth. Well, come on to my StreamYard and tell me how you really feel. Somebody said they both pressed. Ooh. Both pressed. Okay. Somebody said Nicki earned her spot as queen of hip hop, but Cardi is talented as well. Ooh, some of y'all saying Nicki is always pressed. Tommy, what's it giving?
Nicki won. Let's just call it what it is. Cardi basically dethroned herself. She bowed down. She basically admitted that Nicki was beneath her. This is my problem with Cardi, is that she's supposed to be the drama. That's what the entire album was about. I am the drama, but then get mad when you're being involved in drama. When you're being involved in a beef that you have prolonged all these years. Like, it doesn't make sense. That's my issue with Cardi, is that she doesn't stand on anything. She doesn't practice what she preaches. She's the one who's always about the numbers. She says, all my songs live in the top 10, but then get mad when you can't even sell 200K and then be like, oh, the numbers don't matter. She's just full of herself, and she's just so fake. So, that's my issue with Cardi.
So you think that Nicki Minaj is more authentic?
Yes. She does stand on what she says. She put a name on it. She came for Jay-Z. She came for Desiree Perez. She came for everybody.
Okay, and you think that Cardi B is acting like a victim? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think that Cardi just doesn't know how to respond when she clearly is mad about how things went down with this album. It didn't go the way that she wanted to. 199,000 copies is good, but not for Cardi, because Cardi was the one who was boosting about how she's gonna outsell all your favorites, right? Mm-hmm. So she just made herself look like a fool.
Ooh,
and I think that's why she's mad about it.
Jazzy, click the link. You said when somebody got to do meet and greets, they broke as a joke. Child, click the link. Is y'all scared? I know y'all not scared. We're Body Gang Gat in the building. Click the link. Fight back. Cause I'm
No, but
y'all
it's crazy. It's just crazy for real because Cardi she's lazy, and this is the first time that she's worked hard. She went out to the bodegas, to Walmart. She really worked for this album, and she still couldn't beat Nicki.
Somebody said he don't sound confident in what he's saying. Well, you click the link then.
How am I don't sound confident?
Click the link,
Nicki
girl.
won.
Fight back. Fight back.
King Friday 2 did 230,000. What's the lie?
Click the link. Cut me off in the back, Mercedes. But what's the giving, boo?
It's crazy, bro, because Cardi, she
hello?
Yeah, cut me off in the back.
I'm delayed. Oh, sorry. So some of these Nicki Minaj fans, they sound so ignorant. I'm sorry. She stand on everything she say. She literally deletes everything that she tweets.
Keep on going. Go ahead.
Okay, because I my TV's delayed, so I have you on the TV.
No, turn your TV off. Turn it off. Turn it down. Talk to us.
All right. So, Nicki was literally just sitting back, waiting for the perfect time to come out. Like, she's just a miserable person. Like, this person, she has literally argued with Cardi B, Lotto, Megan, JT, even Missy Elliott. If you beefing with Missy Elliott, you are miserable. You are miserable. Who beefs with Missy Elliott? Like, seriously. It's like she don't like to see other females do anything. It's crazy. Like I was watching an interview that Lil' Kim did back in the day on The Breakfast Club, and she called all of this out. She said, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything anymore. You'll just wait and see everything in the dark comes to light, and it's happening today. Today is her son's birthday.
Do you think that Cardi B is Nicki Minaj karma? How she did with Lil' Kim is being done with Cardi, or what's the given? I don't know. You let me know.
Yeah, you know what? That it probably is. It is. She messed with the wrong Bronx bitch. That's what it is. I'm from the Bronx. she got what she was looking for. She got exactly what she was looking for. Like there's enough out here for everybody. Like Nicki Minaj, like she works with females and then she gets them to beef with them. Cardi, everybody loves her. Like she doesn't hate on anybody. I just don't see why she just can't let Cardi do her thing. You know, like I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. She's a miserable, evil spirit. I've never seen anything like it. And she's such a great rapper, but her attitude and her spirit is just nasty. It's just nasty. She don't want to see nobody else doing their thing. It's crazy. I feel sorry for her a little bit, not that much, but a little bit.
All right, Castle Blue, what's it giving?
Well, I like both women. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am more of a Nicki Minaj fan because.
All right, talk a little faster for us, though. Just a little faster.
Well, I really think that when it comes down to it, that just really the fans to me that's kind of pitting them against each other. Yeah, Cardi B may have said, that the 200 record sales is breaking records and stuff like that, but how do we know that that information was given to her and she made a mistake? Are we just going to automatically assume that Cardi B is just trying to make up stuff? I don't really think that would be smart.
Wait, what? Huh? What'd you say? You said, how do we know?
Doesn't make sense.
How do we know what? What'd you say?
Because everybody's saying, like, okay, Cardi B sold 200,000 records in sales, and that's supposed to break a record. What I'm saying is, since Nicki Minaj is saying, well, that's fake news because that's not true, how are we just going to say that Cardi B's, like, putting that out there to be fake?
Because Billboard confirmed it. Billboard confirmed that it was 199.6K.
Yeah, but Billboard confirmed it, but that doesn't we can't necessarily just fault Cardi for that. Like if someone gave you news that relates to you and then you spreaded it thinking that it was on the premises of true news, then that puts you and like her an example, in a bad spot. Because now everybody thinking that, oh, she's just putting out fake news to try to, boost her record sales. But she's been given the information. So
She's
then when
double
you see,
platinum, by the way.
what'd you say?
She's double platinum now.
Who, Cardi?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's good too. But I really don't think that the sale thing should be like cracking the whip on Cardi because she's putting out bad numbers and the numbers aren't true. I think in the long run the album is gonna sell, but Nicki Minaj is probably looking at that and probably being offended because of the time that she put in with the penmanship and stuff like that. So I think, and it also to me, it goes to like a cultural thing because you kind of got this thing where like Cardi's not really considered to be a black woman, and then you have Nicki Minaj who's considered to be a black woman. So it's like the work and the extra adversities that black women go through. That's a separate that's a separate topic, and maybe a thing that only black women can really understand. You know what I mean?
All right, pause you there. Jazzy, what's it giving? Jazzy, you there? All right, we're gonna go to Young Boy. What's it giving? Unmute your mic, or we're gonna move on along. Young Boy, are you there? Unmute your mic. Okay, I don't know what Young Boy is doing. Nate, hello?
Hello.
Yes, what's your thoughts? What's it giving? Can they not hear me? Hello?
Probably, I don't, because I can hear you fine. But y'all don't think it's weird that the week that Cardi is rolling out her album, selling her album, here comes Nicki Minaj. Hey, my album drops in 6 months. It's like, girl, you don't want nobody to get their shine whatsoever. It's pathetic. It really is. She's getting love from all the industry, and she just has a hateful spirit. I
Girl,
mean,
she went literally on a
Man, this is
hiatus.
a
What are you talking about?
what do you mean a
competition.
hiatus? She came back
This
and
is a competition.
she
What is
decided
you
to come back
talking
and
about?
Exactly.
release that
Like, you don't
Cardi's
Exactly.
dropping her
understand.
album.
She
She's a
challenged
hater.
her.
She's a
She
hater.
straight up been
It's okay to
trying.
say she's a hater.
You
She's a
can't get
hater.
mad that Cardi B challenged her. Now that she
Well,
sat
No,
up there and
Cardi
she
B
so
was
All right,
undersells,
one
and
mic,
now
one
responding.
mic,
Nicki's
one mic.
talking that stuff.
Oh
Now
God, you
but
you
guys,
mad.
this is
Now
a
let her
the
do her
cult.
truth
thing.
It's a
is,
cult.
but the
Wow,
It's a
truth,
cult.
that lets me know that y'all
It's a
really be
cult.
punking out for real.
It's a
Now
cult.
because she undersell,
It's a.
now just let
How does she
Cardi B do
understand?
her thing.
How does she
No, we ain't gonna let
undersell?
her do her thing because she challenged her. She shouldn't have been
200,000 is not
challenging her.
underselling.
Oh
that's a good
well,
point. She do got
she
a good point.
200,000 is
undersell.
not
Oh
underselling.
well, she lost.
Nicki Minaj
She
only was
lost.
28,000 records more.
So what?
How is that
She
underselling?
lost.
How is
She
that
still
underselling?
lost.
How is that underselling?
She
Because it's a cult.
lost.
It's a cult,
Because at the end of the day,
and
no
it's
one's
sad
sitting
because
up
it be
there
grown
saying
ass
that it's a
men.
bad
It be
thing that
grown
she got
ass men.
200,000
It be
or
grown
the
ass men being
99,
on her
what is
body
it,
like that. It
199.6,
be grown ass
whatever
men.
number she got, right?
Grown ass
No
men coming
one's
out their
saying
body
that's a
like this. It's a
problem.
cult.
No
It's a
one's saying
cult.
that's a
A
problem.
cult.
The
A
problem
cult.
is she
A
didn't
cult.
outsell
She's
Nikki.
miserable right
That's
now.
what she was
She
aiming
has
for.
a
She
rapist
was
for a
quiet
husband,
most of
a
the day
rapist, a
yesterday
pedophile for a
after the
brother. She's
numbers
miserable.
came out.
She's
Now all of
miserable.
a sudden
She's
she's
miserable,
sitting
and
up
she's
there.
deflecting, and she's mad that everybody's prospering. She's
What
mad.
if it's
And
just
you
a
a grown
Oh,
ass
she
man
don't
who's
care
conversation?
carrying your
about that
body
girl
every day. No,
prospering
no,
and
no.
nothing.
You're
What
a
is she
grown ass man who's a
prospering?
barb.
She literally just got
Exactly.
knocked
Grown
up
ass man. You
by
see, this is
a
what it is.
DL
It's her
man.
fans. It's her
What?
fans that get her
What is she
bad.
prospering?
It's her man.
She's sitting up there
These
looking like a
men in a
wag
cult.
back low.
These men in a cult
Literally, what is she
embarrass her. They
prospering?
embarrass her. Grown ass men.
All
Grown
right, I'm
ass
gonna pause
men.
y'all for a second. 1 second, 1 second. Y'all wilding out and everybody talking at once. April, what's it giving? April, unmute your mic. Hello. Jazzy, what's it giving? Jazzy, are you there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. What's it giving?
Nick, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. I can hear you.
Okay, I'll come back. I can't hear you.
I don't know why they can't hear me. Um, Let me let
Maybe
them.
because they did what I
Oh,
did.
hello?
They might have their TV on or something like that.
Can I
Hello?
just say something real quick, Miss
Maybe let
Knight?
me go out and come back. But y'all keep talking. Talk. Let me go out and come back. Because maybe it's me. I don't know what's going on.
But is it just for competitive reasons?
All right,
What
can
you got?
y'all
What do
hear me
you got?
now?
Well, yeah, this is rap. That's what
Huh?
you do in rap. You
So
compete.
so
Oh,
what if
Exactly.
it's nothing
Can
that's
personal?
y'all
What
what.
if
can
it's
y'all
just a
hear me now?
competitive thing?
Cardi B
Yeah, I
already
can hear you.
challenged her though. Cardi B was the one that came out here. Oh, I'm gonna outstream everybody. I'm gonna outsell everybody. She's the one that challenged people. She
So do you
challenged all
so,
these girls,
so do
including
you
Nicki Minaj. So
so you're
guess what? When she undersold her, she lost.
How does she undersell? She's
She
literally
literally
double platinum.
undersold
She went
Nicki.
200K. How is that underselling? It
She
doesn't even make no
undersold
sense.
Nicki. That's
She's
the point.
number one
She,
on the Billboard.
Listen,
How is that
she is
underselling? Make it make
competing with
sense.
Nicki
Make it make
Minaj.
sense. How is that underselling?
She's competing with Nicki
She's
Minaj.
not
so
competing with
maybe
Nicki
that's
Yes,
Minaj.
why
she
Nicki
maybe
is.
Minaj
that's
is
why
competing with
Yes,
her.
she is.
Nicki
She
Minaj is
already
True.
competing with
I
said
her.
it.
think they
Nicki,
competing with each other
All right, so
because
I
it's
just paused
rap.
y'all real quick. Jazzy, can you still not hear me? Hello? Jazzy. Jazzy says I hear everyone but Neek. Somebody tell Jazzy to talk and tell her side since she can't hear me.
Jazzy, say
Jazzy,
something. They
Nick is
want you to
asking if
talk.
she can hear you.
can
If
you
you
hear
can hear
me?
Nick.
Oh, Jesse.
Yeah.
Hello?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I can hear
Go
you.
ahead and tell what she think real quick.
Well, I think both Cardi B and Nicki Minaj are just full of crap. They're both too old to be going back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
You need to cut me off in the back. I think what's messing y'all up is when y'all call in, y'all are waiting for what your TV response is, and that's giving you a delay. You're not in real time of the conversation. You got to cut it off in the back.
All right, hold on.
All right, let me pull you down for a second. Trey, hello?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm living for this. It's just very entertaining. I love rap beef. I just wish they take it into the booth, into the music. Honestly, I just need some bops from a good rap beef. I
Yes.
feel like that's really what I need. I don't give a fuck about they like each other or not. I feel like the best songs from artists come from rap beefs, whether it be Kendrick, Drake, Jay-Z, all of them. I just need them to get in the studio and give us some bops. I really don't care if they like each other or not. That's where I'm at. But this is so entertaining though. But yeah, I need some songs.
But what do you think about Nicki Minaj throwing subs on the day that the album sales are released? Is she pressed or is she reigning supreme and showing that she's the icon?
We know Nicki has been pressed. And the thing about Nicki is that she has never taken notes from Beyonce. Beyonce would never do any of this, and they kind of have that same trajectory. So I always feel like Nicki never sits at her queendom of legendary. She always tussles with the girls that are beneath her, but her main thing is how they're beneath her. So she always kind of gives press, and then when the girls scratch back, like Meg and Cardi have done, she feel away. But you're an icon, be an icon. But yeah, she's been pressed, but it's entertaining and she kind of knows it. But yeah, it's always given press. But I love Onika, but yeah, it always gives press, unfortunately, for her.
All
It
right,
really
I
hold
do.
just
on one
want to add
second.
something, Trace, what Trey was saying. He made a good point. But, what if, like, with Cardi being a stripper and Nicki Minaj kind of having to do the rap game a different way to get successful, do you think that maybe it could be like something like to her problem when it comes to like rap versus like Cardi, who did the stripping to start off, and then she has all of these writers too. With Nicki Minaj, has done everything, kind of do more of the hard work. You know what I'm saying?
I get that, but the thing is that as rap, when it comes to rap, your origin story is irrelevant. It's like, what are you doing right here and now, and what are you pushing and moving? And Nicki gets too caught up in her accolades from maybe like 10, 15 years, which do matter. But it's like, all right, we in the here and now. And when it comes to pop culture, you got to keep producing. Cardi's a stripper, but I think where people kind of side eye Nicki is that she wants to always discredit Cardi. Cardi has accomplished a lot. And that's why people look at her a certain way, like, girl, you see, because you don't have to like Cardi B, but that lady has done a lot with
I like them
very
both.
little. I like
think
them both
also,
too.
too, what
And that's what I'm saying. It
people-
doesn't have to be this way, but it's like they make it this way.
Because back in the day, Cardi had put these mixtapes out. I think one was called Strip a Hole. Another one was she had two mixtapes and they was good back in the day. But like you made a good point about the stripping thing. It don't really bother me, but like the writing thing, I kind of understand where Nicki coming from because rap is like it's a story about anybody's background and their life struggle. But when you have other people writing it for you, can we
Yeah,
really
right. It's
give you
true. God,
can we
that's
really give you the rap badge? You know what I'm saying?
All right,
And it's
pause,
cool, but the thing
pause.
is, like, writing, like, the average everyday consumer don't give a damn about that. All we want to know, we need something to shake our ass and make us feel better about our lives. So if whoever's
All right,
giving that,
limit the
that's what we're
curse
gonna gravitate.
words,
We
though.
really don't.
Limit the curse words. Go ahead.
Sorry, Nick. Sorry. We want bops to make us feel good about getting through life. That's really what the consumer cares about. Writing is cool, but the average consumer, they don't care about that. And Cardi is way more relatable, and that's why she kind of always doesn't go anywhere because she gives us bops, and we feel like I know her, and that matters. It really do.
All right, pause. Wait, before anybody else talks. Let me go to Jarez.
I think both of them. Y'all can hear me.
We can't hear you. Talking to the mic.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, just talk up. Go ahead.
All right, hold on. Let me kiss my thing. I think they both are successful in their careers, and I feel like they both just getting a lot of money, and I don't think they really care about each other for real. Do you think it's
is
just
that all
the
you wanted to say?
fans who making it like a problem?
Is he choppy for you guys? Because I can't hear him.
Yeah, he is. All right, we're gonna take Jay down. Jarez down. Jay, is this a Jay that was when billing with Mercedes?
Yeah. I'm gonna chill out though. I'm gonna chill out. But it's just like, come on.
I have a question for you. Was Nicki Minaj just not beefing with SZA as well? Like, this lady's miserable. She was just literally beefing with SZA. Like, she just has a horrible mean spirit. The lady can rap her ass off. I'm not taking that away from her, but her spirit and her personality, she's just a narcissistic, like, evil spirit, in my opinion.
I get that, but I look at it like this. Who cares? It's entertaining. It's just the internet. She don't care. You know what I mean? Like, she really don't care.
I'm a beg to differ. I think that they both care. Obviously, they both care because if neither one of them cared, they wouldn't be putting low blows. Cardi cares and Nicki cares because they going way below the belt.
I think it's entertainment.
I agree.
I think it's a way to bring engagement, and it works. It works for her. Drama works for her, right? Just like Cardi B came out with an album saying, "I'm out of drama." She stirred up all this drama. She did all that stuff to get all them sales. She was challenging all these other female rappers.
She was actually
responding. She underperformed the one main female rapper.
She was responding.
She underperformed the one female rapper that she has the biggest problem with. But if Cardi would have if Cardi would have listen to me one time. If Cardi B would have outsell Nicki Minaj, we would have never heard the end of it.
Facts.
Let's keep it
facts.
Yeah, but even
let's keep it real. It is what it is. It's like it is what it is. This is a competition. If she would have got that, then Nicki would have probably been like, "Oh,
does Nicki have a Grammy?
Then let me drop another album. Let's do it."
But can we all agree?
All right, pause. All right, let's go to and then to answer Mercedes' point. Honestly, I think the Grammy has been exposed to be rigged for a long time. I'm not neither Cardi nor Nicki. I think both of them act silly as hell, and I think that both of them get too much credit for a lot of the silly stuff, but I don't think that we could really use the Grammys because we know that establishment pick and choose whoever they want.
And I don't even mean to bring her into this, but let's keep it real. Doechie's a heck of an artist. I love Doechie's music, but she got a Grammy
Wait a second. I want to give everybody who coming on a chance to speak. JJ, go ahead. JJ. All right, I'm gonna click y'all off if y'all not speaking.
Can you hear?
JJ, are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, my thoughts were just I don't feel as though Nicki is pressed at all. I mean the numbers speak for themselves. And as far as men speaking about it, I mean that's what all the label execs, they're grown men. So I mean we're gonna have an opinion on it, and I think our opinion is that of competitors. So whoever
I never said that because I see it all over Twitter. It be grown ass men talking about
Mercedes,
and all
let them
stuff.
speak real quick. I want to give everybody a chance so that they can like get their point out. Go ahead, JJ.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're all fans of the music. So I mean, even record execs. I mean, they're grown men. So I mean, these are conversations that they have also. Who's doing better numbers, you know? But as far as Nicki being pressed about it, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, everybody knows Nicki is the queen of rap. So whenever they have anyone that's coming for the throne, I mean, she does what she's supposed to do as the person that's on top. I just don't think you should give Cardi B the same amount of credit as you give Nicki Minaj. I mean.
In what regard?
The body of work doesn't match.
You think that her quality of music isn't as good as Nicki Minaj's quality of music? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, absolutely.
Well, it's definitely not. I mean, Nicki has hits after hits after hits. I mean, if you want to talk maybe longevity, then we'll see. Cardi B still has a lot to prove, in my opinion. I mean, but that's not taking anything from her, from what she's done for these years. I mean, 2 albums. This is her second album in several years. So I mean, it says something, but it's not on Nicki level. Like, let's be serious here. We cannot give Cardi B the same credit as we give a Nicki Minaj. What are we talking about?
But don't you think that is to Nicki's discredit? Like, if Nicki is an icon and she's not on Cardi B's level, why is she entertaining her? Now, obviously, I know that they are in competition, but should she be in competition with her? If we are putting Nicki Minaj at this high caliber, why is she even entertaining what Cardi B's album sales are? It's like, it should be a given that it's not the same level, right? Like, why is she?
I think that's more or less. I think that's more or less her doing it for the fans. I mean, let's be clear. I mean, Nicki can take the high road if she wants to and not say a thing. But I think, I mean, that just add to the drama of it all. I mean, like, Nicki can talk and brag about it. Like, look, y'all saying she's the next up, but she cannot sell me. I mean, she can say that. She don't have to take the high road. She can clearly point out, look at the number.
Do you think that it matters that we're in a new climate of where we don't buy CDs, people are streaming now, like people have to release every song on YouTube, they have to release songs on, you know, all of these different streaming platforms, and they calculate it different? Do you think that factors in or no?
Well, if it was that big of a factor, then Cardi B probably wouldn't be outside just selling vinyls, would she? I mean, let's be clear.
I think y'all mistaken.
Let's be clear.
Promoting with begging, like promoting, you're supposed to.
Well, I'm not. Whoa! I'm not saying she's begging.
Help a single mother of 4
with begging, like.
I'm not saying she's begging.
I'm not even going to front. That kind of gave off begging.
I wasn't thinking begging.
You put all the hard work into your music, you could promote it. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not saying she was begging.
Do though, it's not what you do; it's how you do it.
That's how.
The way Cardi B kind of was doing it, she was kind of begging
with her rollout. You guys,
I got kids and I don't want to lose my Bentley.
Anything that she would have did, it wouldn't have been enough for you. It wouldn't have been because you don't like her. That's just what it is.
to
She was
both
promoting
y'all
her album, and
points,
that's what artists are supposed to do.
to both y'all points, one person will say, "Well, she's twerking on a van," and then the next person will say it's promotion. I kind of agree with it's kind of both because the same way people could say, "Oh, Cardi's twerking on the van," I'm sure Nicki Minaj done did a dance and twerked, and, promoting. I think it's just all in fun of
Yeah, I mean,
promoting.
promotion
She's
is
like,
promotion.
Right.
"Oh,
And
help
I'll
me
give her
buy a
Yeah,
that. I
house."
definitely will
She's
give
just
her that.
playing because it's her
yeah,
humor. Oh,
yeah.
me
I don't
buy a
think she's
house, feed my
begging.
children. She's just playing. It's her personality. That's why it's relatable. You know what I'm
And I
saying?
think that's what
Yeah, I don't think Cardi B is out here
Minaj
begging
fans
people to
don't
buy
like
the albums, but I just think
when
album
people
sales
go
are
up against
important.
her like they do,
But
because she has a
JJ made
great
a good
personality.
point. JJ was making a good point when it comes to like they body of work. Nicki Minaj has a legendary. She took rap for me and took it to an art form, something that Lil Kim wasn't even able to do. And people got to remember, Lil Kim,
She
done
got
the
most
thing.
of her stuff from Little Kim. What are you talking about?
Right, done the same thing, but here's another thing we gotta think about. See, when women compete in rap, it's more for like the physical. You the most beautiful woman. It's other things besides having the best bar versus male rap. When men rap and battle, it's about who got the most money. Who's getting high body counts. Silly topics like that.
Yeah, but Nicki
Maybe.
was she was top on all levels. She had the bars. She had the look.
Oh, I
Like
agree. I'm with
She's
I'm
been in
with
the
she
game for
has
JJ. I think
16
she
JJ
years.
has it
right
all.
She's been in the game for 16 years. I
when
would
he
hope so,
says when he says, Nicki Minaj is like art, and you look at the body of art, it'll never be like what Nicki Minaj is. But there's never to say in the future that we may have a rap artist that might sell more or something like that. It's possible as streaming and technology and people, listen. It is possible.
All right,
But that's
pause,
not to say
pause.
she's not good.
All right, pause. We got to give it to Kay. Hello? Are you there?
Yeah. I think a lot of I hate when people say, "Oh, she's been in the game like a long time, 16 years, blah blah," and so I would hope she would do well. But it's like, no, there's people who have been in the game. If Little Kim released the album right now, it would not sell. She released the album in 2019, it sold like 9,000 copies. Will Smith released the album. He's been in the game for how long? So being in the game a long time doesn't necessarily equate to like success. So I feel like people need to give her credit on that. And people also constantly call Nicki bitter and all these things, and she has problems with all these girls. But Cardi also has problems with a whole bunch of people. Cardi has problems with Akbar V. She called out
Nicki Minaj lapdog. Are you serious right now?
Ice. Okay, but Ice Spice.
JT, another Nicki Minaj
B,
lapdog. Y'all are making
everybody
a point right now.
she has
And the
problems
people
with.
that she beef with were people that jumped in for Nicki.
All right,
Okay,
Mercedes, you gotta let him make his point though. Like, let him make his point, and then when he finished making his point, then interject if you want to reply. But let him finish, like, complete his point first.
Yeah, I mean, like you can't say that she has problems with everybody and she's jealous of everybody who comes in. She doesn't allow anybody. First of all, at least she works with the girls before she has problems with them. Cardi doesn't work with anybody. Cardi won't work with the girls, and then she's to them. Sweetie, she called out how many people. Nicki, she has problems with like so many other people as well. So I think it's kind of like calling Nicki bitter is weird when Cardi also. I think maybe the nature of female rap is just it's just a competitive nature,
Yes.
and maybe that's just how it pans out. Like maybe it just pans out that people are gonna have to like each other naturally.
I disagree.
I think that
the two people
put it on her is weird.
Akbar was literally jumping in a beef with Cardi because of Nicki. JT a beef with Cardi because of Nicki. Cardi don't have beef with everybody. She does songs with everybody. Y'all just making up shit.
All right, don't
But
curse,
let's keep it
Mercedes. No
real
more
though.
cursing.
But look,
Curse words.
can I say something real quick?
Everybody that she beefed with was because of Nicki. People who were
But let's keep it
lapdogs for
real
Nicki.
though. Soon as Nicki beef with a girl or so,
For
what is
Nicki.
the other group?
Cardi works
But
with everybody. With everybody.
that's fine. But let's keep it real. Every time Nicki get in beef with another female or whatever, they all of a sudden jumping sides with Cardi and all that. And I don't think that's cool neither. Like Cardi, all of a sudden you taking them in because they fell out with Nicki. Oh, so now you on my team. Cardi does it too.
Like who? Please give us a name.
Lotto, Megan.
They were already. Because Cardi's was cool with all these people already. She never fell out with them. So what are y'all talking
But you
about?
want to know the sad part is why people always say, Nicki versus Cardi. I think it really should be Nicki versus Megan because to me, I think Megan is the better rapper. Because people gotta remember, Megan is a battle rapper that used to out rap men, and she can rap on the spot and stuff like that. I don't think Cardi can rap on the
That's true.
spot.
But if you go bar for
I want
bar
everybody to
with Nicki,
pause. I want to give
Nicki's
everybody a
winning.
space to speak. Dazzle, go ahead and give me your thoughts.
Hello, Miss Nick at Night. How you guys?
How you doing?
Hello.
I'm doing fine. Okay, so for one, I'm so tired of this beef because to be honest with you, one is not better than the other when it comes to their personality. Okay, both of them have done questionable things. That's for one. For two, when it comes to album sales, this, that, and the third, to be honest with you, it's not like big artists never had a bad album. If you look at Mariah Carey had an album that flopped, but she's still Mariah Carey. So with Cardi B, if her album does well or doesn't do well, she's still Cardi B. If Nicki Minaj's album does well or doesn't do well, she's still Nicki Minaj. And I kind of find it like, I don't know if fans realize this, but if I was Nicki Minaj on the interpersonal level, I would feel insulted because if I was supposed to be on the Mount Rushmore of rappers, why do I have to keep jumping off the mountain to beef with girls who y'all say, and I feel like it's lesser than me? Like at that point, that will make an artist feel like whatever they're doing is not good enough. That's for me. And I kind of just feel like if I have to keep beefing with Cardi and we got to go numbers and all this, I must not be as hot as I think I am. That makes me feel like Nicki Minaj or her fan base is intimidated by Cardi. That's how I feel.
Well, it could be that Cardi B may be Nicki's biggest threat, but at the same time, Nicki still holds down the top spot.
So what's the point? If I am that girl, if I'm always going to be that girl, who am I supposed to be beefing with?
Well, I mean, it's a longevity thing. You steady have to prove it time and time again.
Wow. It's just a matter.
Yeah, but that's the only way you stay relevant.
Wait.
That's the only way you stay relevant.
But here's the thing: if we're going to put somebody on Mount Rushmore, and whole time, I watch a lot of battle rap. I watch a lot of YouTubers, content creators who focus in on rap music and stuff. And they always talk about how, at some point you can't even compare the rappers that's on Mount Rushmore rap to the other people because it doesn't make sense, right? So, for real, if she's supposed to be up there, why are people dragging her down to compare her to other people?
Well, it's a timing thing. It normally goes to who's the hottest rather than who's the best. Sometimes it's just who's the hottest.
But let's be real.
What type of Rushmore, though? Female Rushmore or male Rushmore?
Rushmore is Rushmore. If you up there, you on the Olympian gods of rap.
You're goated.
Well, that's not. But see, if you talking that, we wouldn't put Cardi on that Rushmore mountain.
We're not talking about Cardi. I'm saying Nicki Minaj is supposed to be on Mount Rushmore of rap. Therefore, she's supposed to be quote unquote untouchable. So
Nicki
why
wants to be number one.
But here's my thing though: if she's untouchable, why even compare?
Well, it comes with the territory. When you put that crown on, maybe that personality is just a trait that comes with wearing that crown.
Yes.
And see, here's the thing about being called queen. In reality, I have seen no queen in history, unless they were intimidated, worry about a female.
Hello.
It's like Beyonce trying to beef with Carrie Hilson.
It's no queen in monarch history that was ever worried about another female unless they were intimidated and they felt like they can take their throne.
Well, when she say queen, she means the best.
Them queens in UK used to kidnap African queens and make them slaves and make
Because
them
they were
breastfeed.
intimidated.
Okay, but
Because they wanted something from them and they were intimidated. How dare you call yourself a queen when I am she? And whole time I'm intimidated because if you stay alive and you stay representing what you represent, then your people are going to still have pride. That's why they were doing that.
Well, she's being a queen in a man's sport. So when you being a
hip
queen
hop is
in a
not
man's
just a
sport,
man's sport.
I mean,
Hip hop is not just a man's sport.
predominantly a male sport. It's always been a male sport.
No, it's not. It's
It
not
has always been a male
predominantly
sport.
a male sport. It's not
Now, but the history of it it's always been a male sport. So she's gonna have that attitude.
There's always been a woman in hip hop. Okay.
There's always been a woman. You're right. Just one, single woman.
It's always been not just
Not
a woman, women. Let's be honest. If we rewind the clock, there's been women in hip hop for a long time now.
But there's only been one that they can say is the best.
But here's the thing, why do we as people have to keep going on with that tradition? It's just like with Tyra Banks in the modeling world when she was like, it was only supposed to be one top black model, right? So people put her and Naomi Campbell against each other, but in reality, they brought two different things to the table. Why is it that us as people feel like we have to put them against each other when really they make two different types of music? To be honest with you, Nicki Minaj music doesn't even sound like Cardi B music. So why are we even comparing it?
But we not comparing them because we the collective.
Because they keep putting us in the position to compare.
Okay, well, since we on since we are talking about competitiveness.
Dazzle, I want to pause you for a second and give somebody else a chance to chime in. Hold on. Felice Smiles, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's your thoughts? Felice Smiles, are you there? All right, we're going to go to Happy. Are you there?
Yes, hi, I'm here.
Okay, what's your thoughts?
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
My thoughts.
What's up, Happy? Hey, Happy.
What's good? I feel like, well, I just came in, so I didn't catch much of this live or anything, but I feel like, I don't know who the young lady was that was just speaking. I'm in agreement with her, like, you know what I mean? I get it. If she's so much the queen and all of this, then why is it an issue with Cardi? Listen, I like Cardi. I'm not a fan of the other girl that everybody seems to be a fan of, and it seems like y'all like to kiss her behind and make excuses for her all the time. Nobody's ever made half of these excuses for Cardi, even though she was pregnant 4 times. And each time this chick want to pop out talking crap to her, she's pregnant. Nobody's even worried about that, though, right?
All right,
I just feel like I made way too much.
I'm going to pause you for a second. Wait, pause. Wait a minute, pause. DAE Empress, you keep clicking on, and every time you click on, it says your device is not connected. I'm not sure what you're doing, but if you can hear me, I can't add you up to the stream because every time you click on, it says your device is not connected. So go out, come back in, and then you have to authorize your device. You clicking a lot in. So I definitely want to hear what you have to say, but you have to connect your device. All right, Happy, you can continue. Go ahead.
Thank you. I feel like, and as far as this Mount Rushmore thing, if you guys aren't going to include all of the older women, the women that came before, the girl that y'all love so much, then definitely don't put her up there on no Mount Rushmore. Because it seems like, or if you are going to include her, then you would have to include Cardi B. Because like it or not, if this is only her second album, right, or not, she's there, she's here, she hasn't went nowhere. And mind you, 4 children, right? 4 children now. Well, you know, one is still baking, but the baby will be here soon. But it's like every single time. But yet, when it was the girl that y'all like, had that one child, however many years ago, and however many years she wasn't putting out music and or put out, re-released the same old music. I just feel like, nah, y'all are really, really tripping. Half that stuff is basic ABCs. Wow. And she took another man's flow and all of that. But go off. That's y'all Mount Rushmore queen.
All right, pause. Patrick, what's your thoughts?
Just gotta say, I just want to know on this motorsports, when Nicki was on the song with Cardi B, it's clearly that Nicki had the better verse. Nicki done been on songs with Jay-Z, Kanye West, and she had killed both of these people on the song. She been on a song with Drake. She been on a song with Lil Wayne. Cardi B, it took 7 years to make an album. Damn, your Canadian got right by the time she made an album. Are we serious? She's not on no rush. Man, come on.
Well, if that is the case, why y'all worried about Cardi B?
We're not worried about Cardi B. We're not worried about no Cardi B. Y'all, it's the industry that turn. This is media stuff that they do, man. Come on, man.
It's the Cardi B fans that puts her above Nicki.
Yeah.
That's the problem we have. The Cardi B fans like to put her above Nicki.
Bro, listen to her album, man. Come on, like, man, I can go listen to
I think no man or woman is above any man or woman. So therefore,
okay,
Nicki
I
is
agree
not
with you with
above
that.
nobody.
Yeah,
That's for one.
Well, I mean, when it comes to bars, Nicki is
I
the
do
queen of
feel like
bars.
there
We're
can
going to
be.
leave that where it's at.
Okay, but she's not a freestyle rapper. So if she's not a freestyle rapper, she's not a true rapper to me. I watch freestyle rap.
Nicki can
If you
freestyle.
can't do it on the dome, then I don't
No,
understand.
Nikki cannot freestyle. Y'all need to stop lying. Y'all know she cannot
She's
freestyle.
a lyricist. She write down lyrics.
I think this. I think Nicki and Megan Thee Stallion, to me, is the only female rappers that can out rap men. I don't think there is no other female rapper
Exactly.
besides Nicki
Oh,
and Megan.
please.
And Megan is from Houston.
What about Dolce?
No, that's
But why
Dolce.
now Dolce? Now
I would
see
say them
now
two.
Dolce, I like Dolce, but I feel like Dolce copied Nicki Minaj's rap style too much
Yeah,
for me to
right.
get her a badge. They sound too much alike. Look at
You know what I
her
think Dolce
freestyle.
does? I think that Dolce does something like, remember on the movie Ray, you know, the Ray Charles movie when he first started? And he started and he sounded like everybody else. I think Dolce, she mixes everybody who she listens to. So it's not just Nicki, it's Lauryn Hill, it can be Erykah Badu, it can be all these things.
I mean,
at
that's
once.
called influence. I mean, they all do it.
Yeah, I
They
think
all
she's
influence
heavily
off each other. I don't
influenced
think
by
that's a bad
everything.
thing. But they all influence from each other.
But y'all can't take away Nicki's impact in the game, though.
Ain't nobody taking it away, but I think that y'all take it away when y'all keep trying to use her impact to down others.
Everybody that Nicki has had an issue with has always held her to a higher standard. The only person making this stuff up is her. Nicki, Lotto, all of them have all held Nicki to a high regard at some point in time. Every beef is Nicki has fabricated. Every single one.
You gotta turn it off in the back.
You can't really say that though. If we just sat up here and
How
said
can you
that, because I'm about to tell you, if we all just sat up here and said that Cardi's numbers that Billboard gave her was false. So that right there
Oh,
automatically
here we go
starts to be.
speaking about Cardi.
No,
said
what I said
was.
But you know what?
Cardi and Nicki.
I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna put on mute.
Beef with everybody. And you talking about Cardi. That's what I'm talking about.
Cardi. What I'm saying
Here
is,
y'all go.
he said something about the beef. I see, because he said.
Yeah,
that
he
Nicki
said the beef. Nicki starts beef
listen
with
to me.
everybody.
Wait a
She
minute.
does. But you just swept it under the rug talking about Cardi. That's
All
our
right,
point.
pause. Wait, everybody. Felice, wait. It's 3 new people that just came on. Felice Miles, go ahead.
Hey, Felice.
Somebody's still talking.
Go ahead. Tell her to go ahead. Maybe she can't hear me. Somebody tell her to go ahead.
Go ahead.
She must have a crazy delay.
That or her mic might be off.
Her mic is on. All right, we're gonna go to T. Go ahead, T.
She said click her out.
Yeah, I clicked her off. T, go ahead.
Hey, Neek. All in all, I just want to say, like, Nicki too old to be doing all of that back and forth. I really feel like she should just let the numbers speak at this point. I know she still have to stay relevant, but she can stay relevant with many other things. I just feel like, the back and forth, doing all of that,
Cardi B is at the point where she's still young. So of course she's gonna do things, to make her relevant. I just feel like if Nicki feel like she's really that girl, not comparing her to Beyonce, but you'll never hear Beyonce arguing with anyone. I don't
Thank
But
care,
you.
these are two different people,
I
though.
know
These are
these are
two
two,
completely
and that's
different
the reason
people.
why I mentioned that these are two
But
different people. I'm
Beyonce
not
beefing
We're
really
with
on the
trying to
Carrie
same
make
Hilson.
status,
okay. Beyonce been
allegedly.
around for a long time.
But Beyonce beef with Carrie Hilson.
No, she did not. Carrie Hilson
Hold
beefed
on.
with
Can I
herself.
let the lady speak,
Okay.
please?
So,
Dad.
so back to what I'm saying. Like, it's about the numbers at the end of the day. Cardi, she does a lot to keep herself relevant. Yes, she might be beefing with other people, but Nicki Minaj, she's older now. Not saying she's, real old. She's older now. So she shouldn't be carrying herself in that way. Again, she's very creative. She's very talented. She has a name out there for herself. She should, at this point, let the numbers speak. If she's that girl and she doesn't care, and her Nicki fans want to come after her after Cardi for every little thing, I just feel like at this point you should let the numbers speak for itself, and that's pretty much all.
All right,
At this
before
point.
anybody comments in, I want to give everybody a chance that just came on. Miss Breezy, go ahead. Miss Breezy, unmute your mic. Y'all gotta, when y'all click on to the stream yard, cut me off because y'all waiting for this. It's a delay.
I was just like, can you hear me?
Yeah, cut it off in the back though. Cut me off on TV.
Can you hear me?
Cut me off on the TV.
Can you hear me?
The problem is when you guys are calling in, you guys are watching on TV or watching on another device, and then when we're talking in real time, you're waiting to hear the response on the TV when the TV has a delay. So you have to talk to us on the StreamYard. So as soon as you click in on the StreamYard, you can hear everything that we're saying. Cut off your other device and talk to us directly. You guys, that's why you're kind of like lagging. So I'm gonna give you a chance again. Breezy, go ahead.
I apologize. I just like to say that I agree with the young lady who was saying that Nicki Minaj is the older one. My thing with this is when Nicki is like a mean girl, and Cardi is more of a she's more approachable. You know what I'm saying? I really think that I'm a fan of hip hop, period. I think they're both wonderful in their own genre. I do think that Cardi has some growing to do, but I do appreciate her music. I don't like that they're being mean against each other. I really don't like that. And I think when Cardi first came in, Nicki immediately attacked her. That's how I feel. And she just defending herself. It's not so much that she hates her, and I really think if they could collab together, but Nicki's just the mean girl. She's like that with everybody, and it's really room for everybody. But I'm a fan from hip hop from back in the day, and female MCs were not like that. They had they beats and all that, but it wasn't. True. It's like she just immediately dogged her. Like it's been that. She's always been there. Like it's like a jealousy thing to me, and it's really room. It's really room for her.
Well,
That's all. That's all I'm about to say.
Girl, if you think about it, Kim used to sit up there and come at people all the time.
I mean, look, Kim did it when Nicki got into the game.
It's just in the rap
No,
nature.
initially, can I correct that? Initially, Lil' Kim had wanted to collab with her and things like that. In her Breakfast Club interview, Lil' Kim did say that she didn't realize that they was really like grooming her to replace her or whatever the case may be. So initially, Lil' Kim was not being mean to Nicki Minaj at all.
All right.
So basically, you said,
let me see. Wait, pause. Felice Smiles, can you hear us now?
I can hear you with somebody speaking.
Okay, go ahead. Just you gotta jump in like a lion, girl. Just go take over. Go ahead.
I can't get in.
Cut me off on any other device that you have and just talk to us. Nobody's talking. Go ahead.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Felice, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make a statement. I just I feel like I love your channel and I love both of them. I love Cardi and Nicki. But I think we're comparing two different genres. I think that Cardi B is a wonderful, wonderful performer. I love her. But as I think Nicki is a lyricist and a rapper. So I think we're comparing two things, and I love them both. I really do. They're great at what they do. I think it's they're different categories. That's all I'm saying. Thank you.
All right.
I agree with you.
All right. So
I agree with her.
everybody, if you guys want to continue the conversation, we are gonna talk backstage on StreamYard. Everybody who is on StreamYard, you can keep talking, keep the debate going. We just won't be streaming live. If you guys didn't get onto, or you want to hear some more, it's only 10 slots that it'll allow on the back end. But I'm gonna end the stream. I'll talk to y'all later, and y'all can continue the discussion in the comment section, and we're gonna